Why I just bought pistol ammo and I can just scrounge around. I was a concubine once. It was cool, but she was so needy. If you're a guy concubine, you're I think you're castrated, to be honest. You're what did they used to call those?
Eunuch?
Yeah, you're a eunuch. Yeah, you ain't impregnating anybody. I'm coming, my future love.
You sound like psychotic girlfriends.
Hey.
Which isn't as far from the truth, though. Sorry.
It'd be kind of cool if she started off the game with the gun she drops in Borderlands 2, or the whatever she drops, the unique thing she drops in Borderlands 2. If it was like,
Or she gets it along the way.
yeah,
That'd be cool.
that'd be cool. Like I said, like one of the DLCs I wished, or one of the missions in the game was to go to New Haven to like raise it, but then that's like after this, but before Borderlands 2. So I understand why that kind of taking place, but that would also. Um, Wilhelm didn't have any unique items. He did have two legendaries in his drop: the Rolling Thunder by Torg and the Logan's Gun by Hyperion. But he didn't have any unique stuff. So. Yeah, $2. Was at the end. It's funny, the first time you watch it, I lost my shit when Danny McBride introduced his sex slave. It was kind of painful at times to watch this as the end, because it's just like I understood part of like the motivation of like they get stuck in the house, the apocalypse, and then but the whole like Emma Watson part was kind of weird. All these pistols suck. I find it how funny when you wobble around in the game because of the explosions, it looks more like you're a bobblehead. I just finished this at the end, believe it or not. You could smoke weed in heaven. I saw that. Also, ain't nobody cut off my dangly bits. It's a name for a fancy household.
She has something on.
Be quiet. Usually they aren't by choice. Enrique's back!
Okay, this is a sorry. I was still for a while. Okay, this is how far I've gotten on it. I'm gonna start doing the shading and all that jazz.
Okay. I'm sure it's beautiful. I'm totally paying attention, but also because it hasn't come up on stream yet. Let's see if I can shoot Flame Knuckle and wait for this to come up on stream.
Ba-ba. Oh yeah, level 3. Oh, level 3 is when we get our powers.
And it begins.
I'm gonna start spamming the fuck out of it. How did you guys get over there?
I don't know if this auto aims. I don't think so.
Yeah, it said it does, but I was not aiming, auto aiming.
I'm possibly shooting
You
a
got it?
possible person right now. That's Flame Knuckle. I can't kill him.
Ah! I tried to help. Get the guy behind
There's a
you.
guy behind me? Oh. Hey, guy. Damn it.
Oh, my wolf. Shit.
That's one for Wolf. I'm a fighter. Damn it. I'm really
Okay,
bad at
we
that.
got each
I'm
other.
really bad at
We got
showdown.
each
Most
other.
times I've gone to a showdown, I've already went to fight for your life.
I wish I could draw that thing. Things that aren't genitalia and satire on the internet. Goals. I don't know. You can get pretty far on those too, Fabian. The world of
Oh,
the internet is a
I
very beautiful
actually do see it
place.
auto aiming. It's you don't snap to it, but your reticle snaps to it, sort of, and then your bullets just
Hmm.
magically go to where the reticle is. I see it.
Okay. That's the problem with Twitch. I timed it last time. I knew Twitch said that it has 30-second delay, but it was more like 36 seconds. It all
It
depends,
depends.
yeah. I can
The longer
barely
you
get in there.
watch, the longer the delay gets because of the packets, and essentially what you're doing is you're
Mm-hmm.
downloading a bunch of really small videos, and then your computer buffers them, and then it plays, which is part of the delay. The longer you watch without refreshing, obviously, the more videos it has downloaded and buffered. So the ideal watching experience is you constantly have to refresh to get the most live thing, you know?
Mm-hmm, yeah. Oh, I thought that was another color, but I guess not. Let's start on the line work.
There needs to be dropping that knowledge on us. It auto aims. It just works better when you are standing still. Probably. Explain how magnets work. Well, they have magnetic poles, and it doesn't matter if you cut it in half, it will have a pole regardless. No matter how big or how small. There's essentially two different types of magnets. Earth magnets, that's the really strong stuff. The ones that you definitely have to be careful, and the ones that will erase credit cards and gift cards, and the regular magnets you see that you can use in, like, if you have a magnetic wallet or a magnetic purse, because I'm sure all guys carry purses that are magnetic. Boom, science. No, I should take this time to look at the skill tree. Oh, it's the fan the hammer skill tree? Okay. Saddle up. Killing an enemy grants you increased movement speed and gun damage for a short time. Okay. Kills made during showdown extends duration. Awesome. When showdown begins, a portion of your shield is instantly restored. I don't really need that. Magnificent 6. The last 6 bullets is okay. Maybe? Short fused. After killing it, all shots deal bonus explosive damage for a short time. I can see how that could be helpful, I guess. Maybe. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna start using the bigger ones. Sorry, okay. Sorry.
Up to 1 ammo at it. Wow.
Here.
Huh? What?
How do you even contain an earth magnet?
You know what's funny? On Twitter, they had Handsome Jack take over the Echo Cast, and it was just like essentially Handsome Jack tweeting, and he essentially is like, man, I can only afford 3 Vault Hunters, but I think that 4 Vault Hunters will like get the job done, and that's why Claptrap is done because he reprograms him." And I'm just like, you know who would have done a good job? The 4 Vault Hunters from the first game. You could try hiring those people.
Hmm.
You know they are good. You know they're a good like.
Sorry.
Oh, man. My boyfriend. I heard you. I heard you.
About Xiaojun? I was looking up on her history. I forgot where I read it. It was information, though, that was taken out of the encyclopedia, the big giant book they came out with, but the second edition, or
I
third
bought
edition.
that, and then I gave it away. I bought it as a gift. It made sense.
Yeah, it was totally,
They have like a 3rd edition now. It makes me not want to buy any edition because every single year they add more information because there's no Assassin's Creed game, and so it
yeah.
makes no sense.
I was kind of hoping they were not going to go that way with Xiaojun. Because it's always like, majority of the female assassins so far, outside of Grandpe, Eveline,
Mm-hmm.
and Claudia, is that they've always been
All the ones I've seen, all the things.
a concubine or a prostitute. Because, yeah, I get it, they're in a vulnerable position when it comes to politics. But, come on.
It's funny because,
That's not the only type.
I think it was in Unity, that council. There was a female assassin in there, but she didn't do any assassinating.
No, yeah. Well, they've gotten more options, but I mean when it comes to like playable characters,
Yeah.
I was hoping they weren't going to go for the cliche. That's all.
Damsel in distress, can you get in here, please? Because this is gonna be a long,
Oh, sorry.
maybe skippable cutscene.
Yeah, I don't mind a character being any female or male character being damsel in distress or what do we call manzel in distress? But I just had a concern that they're gonna do it the cheap way out. I mean, concubines though of all kind of prostitutes, they're seriously badasses because they actually have to have some type of skill, and they actually are taught to protect the king or whoever they're with, due to like midnight assassins if they're with them or something like that.
I wonder who he's talking about at that point. Do you think he's talking about
I thought it was Moxie.
I want to say he's talking about Moxie because I just traveled.
Oh no, he's talking about the Mara first, but then the Mara fucks him over.
Oh, and then but Moxie's there. Because I don't think we know that Moxie is handy with the technology. How does he escape this? Let's be honest. Like an ambush right there.
Politics.
Politics. He escapes via politics. Just to get Moonshot down. Oh, Janie. To be pretty far away. It was just like across that bridge, but it's just that we didn't have access to the